Am I panicking and packing up my bags to head on a trip tomorrow to Florida to pick up someone's turtles that they have to get out of an emergency situation right away? Yes. Now, do we also have a couple of assignments due tomorrow and class in the morning, so we have to get up extra early so that way we can leave to make it in time before I have my lab tomorrow and also have to listen to my lecture during the 6-hour drive down? Also yes. Hey turtle nerds, welcome back to another video. In today's video I am packing up right now because I have an explosive like 2-day trip to go down and pick up some turtles that need to be taken care of because one of my buddies is moving houses and the new place that he's going to doesn't allow animals. It was super kind of short notice. He needs those turtles to me by like very soon, so I need to get down there like now. I've packed up my little bag right there. I've got all my stuff. I've got my camera. It is now like 10:30. I'm gonna go take a shower, get to bed early, and I'll see y'all in the morning time. Good morning, y'all. I have to be very quiet because everyone in my house is asleep, including my dog. So it is currently like 8 o'clock-ish, and I need to get out of here. So I'm getting changed, getting all my stuff, making sure all the turtles are set, and then I am hitting the road. Literally, I am in class. I am literally in class right now and driving. I have just arrived at my grandmother's after driving, and I arrived at about 2 o'clock. I missed the freaking Florida sign, which sucked. It kind of crept up on me. I arrived at like 2 o'clock. At 2:15 I had a lab, so I got right into lab until 6 o'clock. Then I had to work on an assignment after that lab, so that took me from about 6:15 until now, and it is about 9:30 or 10 o'clock. The plan is tomorrow morning to go drive across the state while I'm in my class again and go to pick up these 2 new additions. And then I don't know, who knows, maybe we'll just drive home after that. It's bedtime. Good night.
The next day.
So as I drove across Florida, there was some farmlands, some more farms, and then some even more farms. All it was farmland the entire 3.5 hours. Florida is a wasteland and I absolutely love it. I haven't filmed much because I've been driving, in class, working on assignments, whatever, but check this out. I am loaded up with supplies. I have some food there, some plants, a filter, and here are the turtles themselves. We can just start to see them here. There's a male. And well, this is the male here and 1 female. So now I'm just gonna rush, get these guys home and get them in a new setup. But until then, they'll be just fine. I try to cover them up so they feel more secure, and I drive carefully. The fuel. Turtles, check. Supplies, check. And also an entire kayak, because why not? Okay, so I just got home, just drove, literally got the turtles today and then drove home. So like 12 hours of driving total, something ridiculous, but I'm back home. I'm in my room. Let's get these turtles into a temporary setup until I can get them something more permanent either tomorrow or this weekend. Okay, let's get these guys in something temporary. Oh, that smells. Okay, look at these 2. They are so stunning. I'll be able to get better footage and whatnot of these 2 when I get them more accustomed in their enclosure. I don't like to show them when they're all stressed out and whatnot. So I'm just gonna pop these 2 into that temporary setup, and then we'll look at them more in depth when they're comfortably eating and whatnot. So I don't know whether I'm gonna put them in the pond or what, but for right now, let's put this one right here. Male, that was the female. I'm gonna add some fake plants for them just to hide in, but that's it for tonight. And I'll let them sleep, rest up a little bit, and we'll get their permanent setup done tomorrow. Okay, so it's been like about a week or so since I got the turtles and I brought them home. Actually, yeah, it's just about exactly 1 week since I brought them home. And I planned on changing enclosures and I thought about bringing them outside, but it's just kind of like a little bit too cold to just like shove them into brumation. It's a nice day out today, but it's gonna go from 70s and then drop to 30s. That type of change they might not be ready for, and if they're enjoying the warmer weather and out and about and it drops to 30 that quickly, it could cause some issues. So, with that being said, this enclosure is still gonna be temporary. I'm still gonna figure out, oh, you are ripping the tape off of that. Okay, thank you. While this enclosure is still temporary, and I definitely do not recommend putting a monster turtle of this size next to some hatchlings, although these guys are really quickly growing. They're actually getting along. They're getting along just fine, and this is not an aggressive species, and ornates are especially not an aggressive subspecies, so I'm fairly confident that they're all gonna get along just fine, at least for the time being, until I figure out what I'm doing long term. And I also sleep literally right there. So just in case anything, anything happens, I'm right here, and I think that I will be around to see. So this is a female ornate diamondback terrapin. She's spotless and white, which are pretty rare and kind of hard to come across. And the male is right there, not as friendly as the female, but he's gonna come around. You can see he's a male from that big fat tail he's got compared to her little one. I mean, these guys are incredible. Look at him. So I'm very lucky and absolutely blessed to be able to take care of these guys for the time being. I don't know when they will go back to my friend, but hopefully he gets everything sorted out so that way he can take these guys back. But, part of me wants that to not happen quickly so I can take care of these two fellas because they are absolutely incredible. Let's get these two out to eat. Oh, whoa, relax here, fellas. Let's grab this male here first. Check him out. He is totally so freaking cool. Let's plop him in here to eat. So here they are side by side. You can see the male is right there, got the flower back on his shell, but the female, it's not coming through that well, but she has this very intense orange on the fringes of her scoots that I think are just really, really freaking cool. So they're a male and a female, so the male is ready to roll. He's breeding size, but the female still probably has another year or year and a half to go, unfortunately. But still, it's all good because I'm just happy that they're a pair and that they're both this good looking. You know what I mean? I can be patient just to see what their hatchlings would look like, because that would be absolutely crazy. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please give me a thumbs up. And like I mentioned, this setup might not be permanent. If it is, I'm probably gonna move out the smaller terrapins. It's just something that I could put them in that they could enjoy and live in for a little while I got all of my schoolwork and all of my things together. But anyway, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next one.